good afternoon. So we are the dream team. So we'll be doing a debate topic on the tourism. So we'll introduce ourselves first.
My name is Passang.
I'm Yonten Wangchuk.
I'm Sarita and I'm in final year. I'm Preya Sharma.
So now we will be discussing how to go about our debate.
Here we were deciding who will go for the motion and against the motion by playing rock paper scissors, and whoever wins will go for the motion and whoever loses will go against the motion for our topic. In our second meeting, we discussed about what are the possible points we will use in our debate for the topic we have. This was our third meeting and all of us came with lots of points. Now, in order to be fair, we did lucky draw, and whoever got the particular point will be focusing on that point in the debate. This was our fourth meeting, and by then our mid-semester exam also finished, and now all of us were fully focusing on our debate, and we were trying to find new ideas how we'll make our debate interesting. So we decided to interview other members from our cohort about the perspectives on our topic, which is, should Bhutan restrict tourism or should Bhutan promote tourism?
In order to boost economic in our country, I think Bhutan should promote tourism sector in our country.
Bhutan should promote tourism because through tourism, Bhutan can increase their revenue, and moreover, since Bhutan have more unemployment rate, so Bhutan can also decrease the unemployment through promoting tourism.
Bhutan should promote tourism because it can foster economic growth by creating jobs and generating revenue, and also there will be infrastructure developments.
One eternity later.
Tourism in Bhutan should be restricted because it creates regional disparities in Bhutan, because most of the tourism sector in Bhutan are like focusing especially in the urban areas, because they have more resources rather than focusing in the rural areas where they lack resources. They need more opportunities than that of the urban areas. So overall, I feel that the tourism sector in Bhutan should be restricted as it creates regional disparities.
This was our final meeting before the debate, and we were asking each other whether we are ready for the debate or not, and everyone was saying, I'm ready with the points but I'm a bit nervous. And then we tried to share our point to each other, and from that we came up with an idea. Why don't we give a gist of our debate part in the vlog? So we decided to make the short videos of our own in order to include that in our debate vlog. After that, we wished each other good luck and told each other that we'll meet again tomorrow and that will be our show time. So I must say that everyone till date was very cooperative and were helping each other to find points and also acknowledging each other on what should we speak and what should not, and how should we do the debate, and it was fun meeting this group.
I'll be covering up on the culture and religion aspect. Under that, I'll be talking about the cultural delusion, commercializations, and cultural misinterpretations. And these points will explain why to ban tourism in Bhutan.
I'll be highlighting on economic aspect as to how an overemphasis over the monoculture activities such as tourism will result into economic dependence of the country. I will also briefly discuss about how the recent economic shocks have changed the course of tourism sector.
As we all know that prevention is better than cure, so I will be sharing my points from the health perspective so that the restriction of tourism can be a precautionary measures to restrict the tourism in Bhutan, and we can also prevent the transmission of diseases in the present as well as in the future.
I'll be focusing on the environmental aspect, how tourism affects the environmental condition of the Bhutan, and because of that, we need to restrict the tourism in Bhutan, and I'll be focusing on the 60% forest cover of Bhutan, and also I'll be focusing on how environmental destruction takes place due to the excess tourism and the tourism in the country. So I'll be focusing more on the tourism aspects and the environmental degradation due to the tourism. Thank you.
Well, finally it was our debate and we gave our best and tried to do everything that was in our will.
I'll be sharing the good thing and the challenge that we faced during our debate. So first of all, to go on with the good thing was that during our debate, we had a guest from third year, which was from environmental course. During that session, we had very interactive conversations for Q&A, and it was quite fun. And the challenges was that it was very hard for us to speak everything within 2 minutes, and yeah, I would say that there was a limited time which we could hardly manage. And the other thing was that in our group we didn't have any good quality of camera, so it was quite challenging to have a good quality of camera. And the third challenge was that being in a different class, we had very hard time to meet with each other, and the possibility was only during lunch break, and me and Preya was the scholar, so it wasn't possible to stay after class because of transportation.
The debate was intense and engaging since each member of the group brought unique perspective to discuss in the tables. However, one of the significant challenges that we came across was time constraints since we belong to different classes, and another one is finding appropriate materials in terms of Bhutanese context.
So the challenges that I faced were searching for the evidences. It was hard to find the evidence for my points. And the second challenges that I faced was the opponent. They had a good evidence to support their points, and it was hard to come up with a rebuttal point as well. And the third challenges was I got a little bit of nervous because there was third year environmental students as well, and it was like something new that I didn't expect that they would come.
Challenges that we faced during the debate was management of time as between the third years and ours, as we had different timings, so it was very difficult for us to manage the time and meet, as if we meet in the evening for the day scholars we had transportation issues, so it was very difficult for us to manage the timing. The next challenge was that unavailability of enough information in the Bhutanese context on our topic, and the next challenge was that the camera quality, as all of the members in my group had Android, so we were facing difficulties while recording the videos. And the last challenge was that during our debate time, third year environmental students were there, and as I was focusing on the environmental aspect, it was very difficult, and I was in a very awkward moment whether I would be able to convince them through my point or not. So these are the challenges that I faced during the debate. And about the good thing was that all of my group members were very cooperative, initiative, and were helping each other. The next one was that it was a new idea, new concept of collaboration and cooperation between third years and second years.
So now we'll be discussing how to go about.
Don't come here.
Aspect of
Then should promote.
to the environment, due to the, let's go stop.